a few weeks ago, I realized that I'm getting out of hand. My drinking gets out of hand. And so I stopped everything a few months ago. So I stopped no drinking, no smoking, no sugar, no coffee, all these things that I'm addicted to, I just stopped them. And then all of a sudden, online shopping comes up. I spend money on shit I don't need, and I spend days on the internet watching things that I don't really care about. And the more I fall into the dark holes, the more uncomfortable it gets, and the more uncomfortable it gets, the more I do it. So it's like this vicious circle that I can't get out of. And it's like, it's hard for me to just sit and absorb and sit with it, because it's like underneath it all there's like a vibe that's almost anxiety or some profound amplitude I cannot really describe, because again it's so uncomfortable that I'd rather not do it. So I need help or advice or thoughts.
The only moment you can affect this compulsion is by letting it come in awareness. That means before it is too strong, it begins slowly. It is not like immediate, it builds in you. So you must in a way come aware of this building up. And you do, but you can only become aware if you stop arguing with it. The point is not to stop. You spend all your money, great, that means you have money. You have no more money, you can spend it, no problem. Don't, you drink, nothing is a problem. You must accept it totally. First, intellectually, you must realize that what's happening is not a mistake, but is something needed. That doesn't mean you drink all your life. When you drink, you need to drink, but at some point you don't need to drink anymore, you will stop drinking. But don't fight it. You've tried to fight it so many years. You can just stimulate it by fighting it. So, but when the first discomfort comes, and you feel this lack, this boredom, this unawareness, this laziness, this heaviness, this emptiness, and then it slowly comes to, it leans towards something, toward doing something. It is there that, with all the sensitivity you have, that you have to get attuned with this inner feeling, inner empty feeling. That's the only way directly. All the other advice are psychological, and they can be functional. If you go to see a therapist, he will help you. But it may shift this to another thing. So it's only then. Or after the compulsion. You bought your bags, you have drink, you have eaten, whatever you want to do. So the tension is relaxed. And then you lie down and you let yourself be aware in sensitivity of the remaining vibration of what you've done. But very little will be there because you have been satisfied, so it doesn't go too far. It is when it's coming that you must, in a way, have the courage to let it come and see when it drives you towards something, and without interfering. I mean, you must still buy things, you must still drink, you must still, everything you stop, you must do it again. Just for the aliveness of being aware. So it's not that you're going to try to do it again. But when it comes, It is not falling down. It is not a mistake. It is not you're not back to the old pattern. No, you're becoming open. It's not something wrong. It's not something to fight. It is something to listen. It's an inner call of your life who made you do all this compulsive thing. And actually, all we do is compulsive. For some people, to fall in love is compulsive. For some people, to be loved is compulsive. For some people, to have a quiet life is compulsive. For some people, to clean the house is compulsive. For some people, to make good food is compulsive. For some people, to have a clean shirt is compulsive. To have iron sweater is compulsive. So don't worry, you're not different. We're all crazy. But this you must encounter with an immense love. Because why? Because it is you. It is not a curse that somebody sent on you, bad vibe, and no, it is grace. You incarnate itself in this pattern for you. The grace, you must accept it. So you must accept totally your limitation. There is no other solution. If you cannot do that, see a psychiatrist. That will help on a certain level. But if you can accept on the essential level, on the experimental level, the compulsion, you save the psychiatrist. You don't need any more comment. So it is very strong, and some compulsion may remain. It's not that dramatic. Krishnamurti always had to buy a sport car. Okay. You could afford it. So don't see it as something you must fight, because you can only push it away. Or you'll be in danger all your life, like people who go to the anonymous non-drinker, and when they see a glass of wine, they become crazy. And for some people it is appropriate, because they cannot do it in different way. But you can do it in different way. You need to fear shopping, and to fear drinking, and to fear this, and to fear that. It's okay. But be more alertness that when it comes in a way, there's something you don't want to see, and so you go to the compulsion. There's something, some inner lack, which you don't want to see, and it has to be respected. But see the moment. What is there you cannot stand, that you need to have the compulsion, and not that you want to see something, because there will be an aggression. But you want to see the process. So psychologically, be open to the next compulsion. Not for the compulsion, but for the processing. What's happening? Maybe passion. You must love this process, as somebody will love doing poetry, or doing architecture, or doing dancing, or doing tango. It is more interesting, actually, because it's talking about you. To see the kind of negative feeling you tend to have about yourself. You haven't seen your beauty yet, so this is not good. This is not good. I'm not good. This is not good. I'm not. You see and it's okay. You accept it. That's a sweet pattern, but this pattern soon will not come anymore. There's nothing about you to be commented. Nothing to be proud. Nothing to be ashamed. We're exactly as we can be. You don't have a millimeter of decision. You haven't decided your body, you haven't decided your intelligence, what have you decided? You decided nothing. So we have to accept it, more than embrace what we are given. What's happening, what we call life. Life is the birth of what? We call this body. But you must accept it before you die. It's a very special chance to be born. Many people would love to be born. So you receive this chance, and before you die, your duty is to explore what is born. What is born is all this compulsion. So everything we made of is something to deepen, to listen, to love. To see the pattern of thinking sometimes yourself in a negative way. It is very sweet, it is very romantic, it is very sympathetic, but it isn't needed. As needed as somebody who thinks himself in a positive way. I am this, I am intelligent, I am beautiful, I am clever. It is the same unneeded waste of energy. What I am is unthinkable. And I can never know it, because that's what I am. So the rest, we cannot comment because it's an opinion. Your opinion on me, my opinion on you, your opinion on you, my opinion on me. What do we care? It is second-hand information. We don't know what we're talking about. So put aside this and see the compulsion in a very alert way, in a very joyful way. Because it's only when you see it in yourself that you can help the surrounding who's having the same problem in a different way to free himself from that. So it's not from you that you want to be free, but to do that for everybody. When you free something in yourself, in a way you become resonance to free the same pattern in your surrounding. No fight, no strategy, no therapy, no decision. But just see when you think about yourself. Realize there's no need to think about yourself. But it cannot be any other way than to totally accept what's coming. And when it is a compulsion, you must accept the compulsion. Don't deny it. It's okay. Compulsion is good for the economy. Compulsion is good for all the poor people who are sewing the bag. They are good for the people who are selling the food, and they are good for the doctor after they'll have to cure you when you'll be sick. And so there's nothing negative in itself. Even if you die from the compulsion, the people who can put yourself in a box, they make money from. So everything is needed. So there's nothing negative.